life is actually really beautiful. And the more that you let society tell you that it's not, the more that you're going to get more of that. Recently, I started a book called Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. The book is constantly giving you an understanding of how to get anything you want in life. You can be, do, or have anything. Nothing is off limits. And I think once people realize the power that we have, and the power that we can have by just our minds, just by thinking the right thoughts, thinking positively, and visualizing our future as exactly how we want it, the more that we realize that we can do that and we have the power to do that, the more that we will do that. And as a collective, once we all wake up to that, the things that we could do is absolutely insane, unimaginable. And I think that more people need to understand this, because you're going to start to do it in your daily life, right? And then as the world changes, because it is and it will, everyone who has come to that point where they've realized this, we will all come together and we will all be able to collectively manifest new things, a new world, a new earth. And it's a beautiful thing. I think we're going through a very pivotal time in our existence right now. I very much believe we have the power to manifest whatever we want in our existence. We can be, do, or have anything. And the more that the quicker that we figure that out and we start practicing those things, the more that we will have and be and do anything that we desire. And it's all about how you greet each day. It's all about how you live each day. It's all about your self-talk, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others, how you maintain that. It's easy to get lost in the hustle and bustle of daily life, the mundane. It's a lot easier to be negative than it is to be positive and to live in a state of positivity, because it's so easy to just go to work, come home, do everything normal, and just be in a state of normalcy, right? But if you actually wake up excited and grateful to be alive, to be able to get ready, to be able to literally walk in your shower, take a hot shower with fresh, clean water, the more things that you're grateful for, the more things that are going to come into your life to be grateful for. Like attracts like. So negative attracts negative, positive attracts positive. It's literally scientific. This has all been studied. And the more that you want to manifest good and you live in that state of good and of peace and of happiness and love and light and joy, the more you're gonna get that. And when I started living in a state of positivity, now I'm not perfect. No one is. No one that practices gratitude or positivity or mindset is perfect. And we're not gonna be. I struggle every day to stay in that state. It's very easy to fall back into old routines. It's very easy to fall back into a depressive state. It's very easy to fall back into the mundane and just kind of going with the daily norm, you know? It's very easy to get sucked into drama. It's very easy to get sucked back into these things because that's what we've known. That's what we've been taught. That's what society has taught us is normal. And it's not. It's not normal. But the quicker you realize that, the quicker that your life will change. Realizing that life is actually really beautiful, that will also change your life. When I started looking at life beautifully and being grateful for the clouds and the sunset and the way that the sun shines on trees and how the moon and the stars all look together so beautifully, and just things like that, and then even with humans, when you realize that human connection is so beautiful, the way that humans, if you look at it from an outside perspective, Look at it from not a human, right? Try to look outside of yourself and look at it like that. The way that humans connect, the way that they like love each other and the things they do for each other, and the way that humans cuddle and like hug, and show their love for each other. It is absolutely beautiful. And so kind of waking up to all of those things, we don't give these things enough credit or enough power. And these things are powerful. They're beautiful. And we just kind of diminish them as normal. And the sooner that you see it as a miracle, as a beautiful thing, the sooner that your existence starts to change and you start to see life differently. You really do. You start to see it more beautifully. And like attracts like I said, it really does. The more you speak it, do it, and live it, the more you will attract it. It's literally scientific at this point. They've done studies. This is all fact. If you're looking for a book to read, now for me, audiobooks are just so much easier. I cannot sit down and just like read a book. My ADHD is too much. I sit there and I will read an entire like chapter and then not even remember what I read because my brain is elsewhere. So I put an audiobook on in my car when I'm driving around and when I'm getting ready in the mornings. And I recommend doing like listening. I recommend listening to books like these because when I turn that audiobook on, Ask and It Is Given, in the morning when I'm getting ready, it sets my day up for being positive, being grateful, and practicing that because I'm immediately putting that in my brain. So I recommend that you start listening to audiobooks in the morning, positive affirmations and things like that in the mornings will help tremendously just to get you in that state. And I'm realizing that's really making a difference in my life and how I feel about certain situations in my life. There's things that I've been confused about, I've not known what to do, and it's all becoming much more clear to me. You just kind of get used to a normal situation for a while, and then once you start to wake up to all of this, you start to see what's kind of been keeping you down or keeping you from expanding or becoming your best self. And that is what's happening. I'm realizing all of those things, and I'm finally coming to terms with it and kind of coming to a point where I realize what I need to do. And that is go inward and go within and focus on myself. And for a while there, I was dating or I was like worried about like, well, I don't have any friends or, I was in a relationship or whatever, and it just wasn't being fulfilled. I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't even fulfilling myself. I was expecting those things to fulfill me. And until you fulfill yourself, until you do the inner work, none of those things are going to fulfill you. None of those things are going to work like you think they are. And that is the biggest realization for me, is understanding that. Just understanding that none of those things are going to give you what you're looking for. What you're looking for is within you. Like, it's literally within you. Everything that you are looking for is within you. That realization changed my life. Truly. So, book recommendation, Ask and It Is Given, by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Read it. Audio, read it. I don't care. Read it. It will absolutely change your life. So, I hope this helps. I'll list a few other book recommendations in the comments that you can check out. And I hope this resonates with some, and I hope this gives some clarity and some guidance on just how to live each day, to be happy, to be fulfilled. Because honestly, that's all that matters. It's not about jumping up the corporate ladder and doing better in your career and all these things. It's about going within. It's about being fulfilled and happy within yourself. And once you get there, all those other things will fall into place. Once you feel fulfilled and you start working on your career, working on your business plans or whatever, or your relationship, everything will start to fall into place because you have done the work. So, like I said, go within, do the work, everything will fall into place. I love you all. Thank you for listening. I'm going to be uploading a lot more to YouTube now because I really want to focus in on YouTube, and I want to make more videos that are longer like this. But I recently got a new camera, and I'm going to be setting that up to make videos like these. But I want to have my thoughts out. I want to have my thoughts put together a little bit more before I do, and I also want to film them horizontally. Oh my God, there's 2 golden retrievers going by my house, and they're so cute. I can't tell you how bad I want a golden retriever. I want one so bad. My God, they're so cute. Okay, I love you all. I'm going to try to make more videos. I'm going to try to stay consistent with it, and I'm going to try to have my thoughts put together a little bit more. I love you all. Have a wonderful, beautiful, grateful, blessed day.